Hello, entertainment daily lovers. Welcome back. Let's have a quick gist. Mm-hmm. This stuff I saw is really interesting, and I want us to get right into this. Okay, so let me quickly check our sound, and we'll get into the conversation. Okay, great. So our sound is good, and uh, let me see. Some of you will recognize these faces, some of you might not, but yes, we are going to, you know, I'm going to explain all of that as we get right into this conversation. I feel like this is interesting, and any topic that is interesting, I really want to come in here so we can discuss it together, share our opinions. Also, if you're watching the replay, drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Okay, on the thumbnail, you will see AY. AY is a comedian, an actor, jack of all trades. Fair to say, master of all. He's done a good job, uh, you know, uh, building himself as a comedian to um, a great height in Nigeria, and then he moved into movie, and he came out with some blockbuster movies, good films, and he's continued on that part. And he did huge movies where a lot of people saw those movies, not only in Nigeria but on the continent and even outside, people in diaspora and whatnot. So then the next person you see there is May, Edochie's ex-wife. I want to call her that, although they are still in court. Divorce papers are not signed yet, from what we know. But we know that Yule has been acting like Bubu the Fool right from time. But before we get into Yule's behavior and all of that story, just to give backstory to those that are probably not Nigerians or not Africans that are following us here on the channel, so they get to know about the celebrities or the public figures we're talking about and follow the story so we don't leave anyone hanging or behind. Um, the next person we see is called Edochie, and he's an Hollywood actor and used to be very famous and very good at what he's still kind of famous, but he's now like a drama king. Like people don't no longer take him serious the way they used to. But that being said, Yul used to be a good. I think he's still a good actor, but I feel like a lot of people just don't want to deal with this phase of Yul where he's doing too much, always talking, always screaming, always insulting, always out there chasing clouds. So people don't really want to deal with him. But talent, he's super talented as an actor, very, very talented. Unlike his second wife, Judy Austin, that in my opinion has no talent as an actress. I don't know, maybe she might be good in something else, but as an actress, she's not talented. In all her movies I've seen, none is something that you really want to see her on a poster and you're like, yo, I want to watch this movie. You know how you see actors and you want like, yo, if this person is in this movie will be interesting. No, she doesn't have it. Okay, moving back to you, Ledoche, since you, Ledoche, stepped out on his wife, married a second wife, he started acting like a fool, just behaving anyhow. And a lot of people just have so many questions. And not just that, he kept on putting out stories, kind of trying to hint that his ex-wife is doing stuff, or she hangs around this kind of people, or all of a sudden her boobies is now huge. She went for tummy talk, liposuction, the breast augmentation and everything, and she didn't tell me as a husband. I was not aware. She went and did her body. She did this, she did that. Who paid for that? We all know that such cosmetic surgeries are expensive and whatnot. Like he was just talking, and he then like, why are you so fixated on your wife's body? Meanwhile, you already have a second wife already. Like you had a wife and kids at home, yet you stepped out and you had another whole family out there. But now you care about if she did her body or she didn't do her body. Her boobs looked bigger in your eyes, her booty and everything. Like that's none of your business. You already made your choice. You wanted to be with somebody else, you're out there. Focus and be happy over there. But he's not. He's still frustrated, so he keeps talking and keep doing the most. But one thing I love is the fact that people rallied around this woman and supported this woman. Yes, we have some clowns out there But that's the case. Like yesterday, if you were with us on our live stream when we were talking about Cora Obidi's sister, Nancy Ume, we talked about how Nancy got her second child. Not digressing, but just trying to make some point here. We talked about how when Nancy announced that she had a baby via surrogate, some clowns came out and started saying the most, doing the most negativity and stuff like that. So my point is, people, there's always this sort of people that they're so full of negativity that they can never see anything positive, and they can never just walk past closing their mouth and not getting involved in things that does not concern them, or things that they shouldn't even speak on at all. So that's one. But then moving on, so people had a lot to say. So people were condemning her, like when a photo of her doing her job. She has so many gigs, so many things that you, Ledoche's main wife, okay, the one that we know as wife, May Edochie, but she doesn't want to be numbered, so we will just refer to her as his ex-wife. But although we've not heard that court documents have been signed finally or whatnot, but I think they're still in court, and he's trying to just drag this thing out. So probably she gets old and nobody would want her. That's how idiots like him always think. They want to eat their cake and have it. He wants to have a whole family and everything out there and still hold down this one, make caricature out of his first family, and still do the most with a second family. So then you has been on this campaign of trying to bash this woman, even though she's never you know come out to say, look, this he did to me, he hurt me, and I this or that. She never spoke about him. She never ever talked down on him, but he kept hinting as if she's doing something. So at some point people were even kind of linking the AY, the comedian and the movie star, to May. People started with this storyline where that's why you see where I said take advantage of the storyline. People came up with this story where they started saying that Yul Edochie's wife was going out with you know AY, the comedian. And AY is also a married man. I think he's separated right now. I don't think they are divorced also, but it seemed like cheating scandal and whatnot. But AY is a comedian, always out there, young man, doing very well. He's got money, he's got everything. Of course, there will be people that will hit on him, okay, that wants to just go play with him and cash out or get connections through him and whatnot. So we know that, of course, he is going to be getting the heat, and maybe he's once in a while also doing something because he travels a lot because of his job, and his wife is not going to follow him everywhere. She has her own job, okay. I think she's into this interior decoration and stuffs like that. So she's also book and busy over there doing her thing. I think they have two kids together. The second one is even really little. When they separated, the wife moved out of their home. Their mansion got burnt down, and then they rebuilt. Should I say he rebuilt, because she moved before the rebuilding. She was no longer even there. So as at when he was showing the home, you couldn't see the photo of his ex-wife in there. But that being said, May knows these two people, knows the woman, knows the man. And from what we've heard people say about May, not what this woman, May Edochie, said about herself, from what we hear people say about her, it looks like she's somebody that respects herself. Okay, she's got morals, and she looks like someone that, and when I say she looks like, we're judging from what people have said, including her father-in-law, her husband's father. Her husband's brothers support her. Her husband's family members are standing by her side. Do you understand? When she went to Enugu for her event, her husband's elder brother that he just insulted recently, that guy went there to support her. None of them has ever come out to speak ill of her, to say she's a nuisance, she caused so much problem when she was in our family. No, the father-in-law, who happens to be a very respected person in Nigeria, actor Sir Pete Doche, or should I say Chief Sir Pete Doche, came out and spoke highly, calling her a computer wizard. According to him, she studied computer sciences. She's super good in computer and things like that. She's a homemaker. He was just praises on that interview about his son's wife, right? So we've seen, so that when I say we've heard, let me not even say something, from what we've heard, okay, from other people's mouths, and when people kind of say good things about you, it means there's something that, not when you go out and start singing your praises, okay. So May has just been in her lane doing her thing. So she doesn't even look like someone that will go and date AY, even if AY is the only man that is left on the planet. Do you understand? For the fact that she knows his wife, she knows their story, she knows what another woman did to her, she will not go and do the same thing to another woman. Do you understand that Judy came in and messed up her home and did all of this and didn't mind that Edochie was a married man, went ahead and, had a child with him out of wedlock and stayed with him and kept screaming and singing praises as if she didn't do anything. That is not the same thing that May would be able to do to another woman. So when people started with this narrative where they were like, oh, you can imagine. So another woman did it to you, you didn't like it, but now you're doing it to another woman. I'm like, this doesn't hold water. What you people are saying does not hold water because there is no way this woman will go and do the same thing to Mabel. Mabel is AY's partner, right? I'm still referring to her as partner because I've not heard that they've divorced. I know that they are separated, but it seems like they've not signed divorce paper. At least we've not seen on social media. So let's just believe that they're still separated. We know that they don't live together, anyways. So people want to work with the kind of negative stories. Yul Edochie will be hinting stuffs, and then the general public, the ones that cannot calculate or analyze things by themselves or kind of decipher things by themselves will just come in and start with this whole nonsense. Hey Faye, good morning, good. How you doing, sis? Welcome. Thank you so very much for joining us this afternoon. How are you doing? How is family? You know, welcome, everyone. If you're just joining, please hit the like button and let's keep the conversation going. Like the live stream if you're just joining us. Welcome, everyone. So, yeah, good afternoon to you too, sis. Welcome, Queen. How you doing, Mingwo? So when I look at this whole thing, I'm like, this is what you wanted. That's why you hinted on so many things, talking about she's hanging out with certain kind of people, she's doing this, she's doing that, to kind of make her look like a person that is not faithful. You get? So when she would, and he knew, because when he started sensing, this is just my own opinion, when you started sensing that the general public was really supporting, be careful with that, that the general public was really supporting his Good. We're good. We're doing great. We're just chilling this Saturday afternoon. Chilling. I said, let me come on in and start popping out content. There's so much gist on the internet. I'm like, yo, are we even going to catch up? Like, but as much as we can cover, we will cover. Good. That's amazing. Good to hear. Good to hear. That's great. So when you started this narrative, I knew what you wanted to do. You just wanted people to hate on his why? Because he noticed that people were supporting May Edochie a lot. Okay, and from the entertainment, people started trying to get May to join the movie industry. And one thing that you know is the fact that because they themselves, they don't even like themselves in that movie industry. I didn't see any this thing message. So I messaged you on or IG. I didn't see any message on IG. If you drop a message for me, I will see it. Even now as I'm talking, if you drop a message, it will pop up on my screen on my phone. So if you want to message me, you can do so. I'll be able to see it because I'm streaming with my tablet, so I have my phones here. I'll be able to see messages if they come up. Okay, so back to what we were saying. If you're just coming, please like the live stream, give the live stream a thumbs up. Thank you so very much. Subscribe if you have not. If there's a hot gist you want us to gist, let us know. If there's something we've not seen, okay? Because a lot of gist is trending and whatnot, so I might not be able to see every. So if there's something I've not seen, you want us to come in and gist and analyze together, let me know. Okay, so back to this gist. So Yul knows that in the industry they don't even like themselves, and what he did, a lot of people are not pleased with what he did and the way he went about it. Some people are not. The problem is not even the fact that he got a second wife through the back door, but some people are pissed off because of the way he handled it, the way he came out online and started, talking down on the woman that never came out to even say a word about him. So you knew that, of course, she's going to be getting gigs. People are going to give her scripts and whatnot. And the way he used to be a hot cake, she will be the one that will be a hot cake. But one thing she said that she's not interested in movies and whatnot. So people were approaching her with that. But May, on the other hand, was turning them down. Okay, so the first one we saw that she did was with Omoni Oboli, like, right? Yeah, I think that was the first movie, if I'm not mistaken, was Omoni Oboli. So now seeing her doing something with AY, I'm going to pull up that stuff. It is really amazing. And I hope she gets more gigs, even though she's not going to be like in it. But yeah, let her just do something. And I love the fact a lot of people rally around this woman and support this woman. And it's also amazing that she doesn't come out online to start bashing him and saying, oh, whatnot. But Yul is doing the most. Like his post yesterday, that we did a video about it. I posted that video on our Facebook. That's another, follow us on our Facebook, Entertainment Daily. You most definitely recognize it when you see, because the photos you will see here and there, they're similar, and you will be able to know that this is Entertainment Daily on Facebook. We just opened that Facebook, so we still have just very little. So follow us on Facebook also. That video I posted on this thing on Facebook, if I'm not mistaken, also. And then, so coming back to this story, I love the fact that May, now understands that, look, people will say these things, and once you're trending for something, take advantage of it, because it will not be forever. Take advantage of it and cash out. So I love the fact that, because AY has been in this business for a very long time, so AY already understands, move with the trend, move with what is going on, and it will just be something. We remember in those days when RMD, Richard Moffett Damijo, and Stella Damasus, the people used to hint, oh, these two were an item, these two were an item. All of a sudden in the industry in those days, okay, was it in the 90s or in the 2000s, you will always see Richard Moffat and Stella Damasus in the same movie, and several other actors also, that people were linking them, that they were an item. All of a sudden, you start seeing them and they did cash out in those days with it. So the same thing now, people want to make say AY and May is an item, A and May it's an item. I love the fact that the next thing we saw was dining on Third Mainland Bridge, or what is it, a bit dinner at Third Mainland Bridge, or something like that. That is amazing. Okay, that is amazing. Can I call you Rose? Can I call, what was that, the song? So like it was really amazing to see this beautiful stuff. And then people already started like I was laughing. It is buzzing on Facebook. Yo, follow us on Facebook, because we have to start doing live streams on Facebook also. But Facebook, with their new laws now, I think you have to be 60 days uh, on Facebook, and you need about at least 100 following on Facebook, if I'm not mistaken, before you can. So please, 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 if you're watching this video, go follow us on Facebook also. 'Cause I know some of you love to consume your content over there also. So some of these gigs that just, as it's blowing hot on Facebook, will just be live streaming over there. Anyway, back to the gist at hand. Okay, so I love the fact that people, like AY and May's team, were able to talk to May and get her to understand that, look, just don't sit here, because at the end of the day, you have kids to feed. Husband don't run go Abuja, they go stay. They're doing things. So you have to do you at the end of the day. Do you understand? Do you, boo? Because you can never rely on people like you, Ledoche. Do you understand? If you don't have money to feed the family or pay your rent or do one or two, him and Judy will be the first set of people that will come out online and laugh at you and his supporters. Because we now have this new set of lunatics that want to come out and start laughing at her, mocking her. And now the new one, immediately this project dropped, this project, AY is promoting his movie, The Waiter, and there's been so much what is it called, gig, not gigs, what is it called, there've been a lot of promo, a lot of promotion. Short videos are coming out with the stars in the movie and everything. So seeing this, his dinner on Third Mainland Bridge, I think is still kind of connected to this movie, The Waiter. It is amazing. Okay, and we saw them all together, even May, where they were all wearing like a hoodie, and on the hoodie it's written The Waiter. So we know that they have a project at hand that they're promoting. The movie is coming out, I think, on the 20th. If I'm not, I want to pull that poster. I'm not even going to be guessing anything here, but it's amazing. But why I even wanted to sit here and have this conversation about this is the fact that some people already started with the negativity. A lot of people understand that this is a movie. You don't need anybody to tell you that this is a movie, they're working on something or whatnot. But people already started, oh, so this is what you want to do. Oh, so because Judy did this to you, now you want to do this to Mabel. What the heck are you doing? What are you doing with AY and whatnot? I'm looking at all of you and I'm like, did you people think it was just by accident that all the women that AY had in that movie or and other movies and all the celebrities and all the influencers that AY could have used for this advert to do this dinner date on Third Mainland Bridge, he chose to use May. You all use your brain. Do you think if something is going on with the both of them, they will just come out and publicize it just like that when they know that people will be criticizing? May has not finalized her divorce. AY has not finalized his divorce. The both of them cannot be an idiot to be running a package or be an item. So it doesn't make sense. What you people are saying does not hold water. Just because people are suspending AY cheated, possible he did because the wife would not just move out. But the wife of AY, Mabel, knows, okay, even if she doesn't know them by face, she kind of knows the people that AY was running package with, and she most definitely knows that it is not May Edochie. Do you understand? Okay, so y'all stop drinking Panadol from that someone else's headache, because if that was the case, maybe she would have called her out if she want, or if she wants to confront her. They're both in Lagos. She would have confronted her. So you people stop with the negativity. Okay, the woman has already gone through a lot. You people started by laughing at her when she went to Enugu and she was there without makeup on her face and whatnot. You people started with, do you people always have to say something negative? This woman has kids. She has a husband, a nonsense husband that is misbehaving, talking nonsense, ridiculing his family, making his children feel like, imagine him saying, oh, I have these sons. You lost a son. You didn't act like somebody that lost a son. You and your wife was busy dancing, your second wife dancing like idiots online, misbehaving. Then the next thing, you were screaming to your second wife, I need a daughter. You already have a grown daughter that is in the university, and that's the only daughter he has. Okay, his other children are boys. All right, his other children are male, and that's the only daughter he has so far. Okay, because even the Judy gave him two sons, I think. And he came out and posted, if you can give me a daughter, that's going to be this. What are you trying to say? The daughter you have, Daniela, that is in the university, that's not a daughter. That's not a daughter that is a daughter enough for you. Like, he kept doing this, and to see that some people are now joining him on this stupidity, and they will now have to start mocking me, laughing at me, doing all of that. Do you people even consider the children? If people feel like you don't want to consider how May feel and how this hurts and everything, what has this woman done? She has never come out to speak. For example, when what's his name? When Tonto Dike's situation happened, and Tonto Dike did, sorry, Churchill was talking, and what did Tonto Dike do? Tonto Dike went with a huge giant file when she granted an interview on she and Daddy Freeze. She went there and she laid down everything, called him a few seconds man. Do you understand? Several other people we can point out, you know, that Nkechi Blessing too, when him and she and that guy, both of them were going back and forth. The guy was insulting her, Nkechi was insulting. We have several celebrities that will not close their mouth, but men never came out to say anything. So I don't even understand why you people are fighting yourself, because this is a clear case of you fighting yourself, because the woman in question is not fighting you. Okay, she's not fighting with any one of you. Welcome everyone. If you're just coming, please like the live stream, give us a thumbs up, and thank you so very much for doing that. Subscribe if you have not done so. Join us to analyze and dissect over here. So I quickly want to pull up that. Let's pull up that AY's stuff. I don't know if I think there's music playing, and if music is playing, then probably I won't be able to play it. Mm, 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 mm. So let's go over to AY's page and let's pull this up. And I know that this is going to make you so mad. He's going to start with more posts because we know that the last thing we saw was this one. He was saying, "Give a man." This is now 23 hours ago, where he said, "Give a man respect and appreciation. He will give you the whole world." I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Stop misleading people. Stop right now. Stop misleading people. Do you understand? So just wait. Now that these things, he's going to start with more post and whatnot, but that's not going to change anything. Okay, this is just amazing. This third mainland bridge video that AY posted, and the thing is going viral on Facebook. Okay, I don't know for YouTube, but for Facebook, if you go to Facebook, there are several videos, people talking negative, people laughing about the situation. I saw two videos from two channels I'm not even following, I guess because I was following the story, so Facebook was suggesting. And there's this guy and this lady. The guy was screaming, "May, why did you do this?" When at first you would really think that this person was trying to bash me, right? But the person was instead laughing at you because the person said, "This is going to pain you a lot." The way both of them, AY and May, was in the car, May's hand was there, and AY's hand was on top of May's hand, came out. AY pulled out the chair for her to sit. The advert is just amazing. This is amazing collaboration, beautiful. And it is wherever you is now, he's flying. Just be rest assured that more posts are going to be coming. But one thing that this should be as an example to people. A lot of times there are a set of men in this world that feels like they are the alpha and the omega. They feel like, oh, because they are married to you, they're no longer married to you. Your life is going to be horrible. Your life is coming to an end. Do not worry. Don't even bother losing sweat over anybody. Okay, don't lose sweat over anybody. Stay in your lane. Do you try to better yourself, and your success will be what will frustrate this set of people. And I love the way May's success, and May now that was not interested in social media, didn't want to be involved in anything that has to do with social media, is now out there doing well, okay, and cashing out. Do you understand? So this is really, really, really amazing, 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 amazing. Let me see. Okay, so it has music. So yeah, you see, I'll just explain. You see the car driving to the Maryland Bridge, according to them, if that's the Maryland Bridge. Beautiful, beautiful ride. They show you different things in the car. May steps out, the camera picks from their foot up. Beautiful outfit. I love this polka dots gown she wore. Beautiful AY suit too. Lovely burgundy also. I'm think burgundy or ox blood or so. Beautiful, beautiful scenario. Everything. They sat down on a dinner table. Beautiful makeup. The hairstylist, the person that styled May's hair for this shoot, did an amazing job. I love the way they styled her hair. Her makeup also. The makeup artist nailed it. So beautiful. Her gown, the out, like everything was on point. Not even a joke. Okay, everything was on point. And you can clearly see here it says the waiter. And when you check, there are several other people that AY did gig with. I'm just going to, I found it in my bag. You left it in your bag, Dax. All right. So you see several other people here. You see him and Deyemi, right? They called and this guy, both of them doing the advert also. And let me see another advert he did here. He did with, I think this other person is probably a comedian, or some of the people I don't even know their name. But my point is, why I'm pointing out this thing is he did gigs with several other people. So why are people now trying to make a huge deal out of this particular one that he did with May Edochie? Simply because you know uh people want to do this simply because it is May, so let's link her name, because this is what you want everybody to believe, that May is this type of person that is not straightforward, or the face she's putting out there is not who she really is. I love the comments that her daughter dropped for her. I love how strong Daniela is coming, because this is not easy. This is something they did not plan for. This is something they were not prepared for. And this man, their father, just hit them with this stuff. But then at the same time, they are trying to just be happy, focus on themselves, do their thing. Because at the end of the day, Daniela is grown. Okay, Daniela is in university. Daniela is grown, so she understands everything that her father is doing. I'm trying to find the comment, because a lot of people were just dropping comment for May, people rooting for May. The negative people will be there being negative, positive people will be there being positive. And I'm trying to find this stuff now. I just let me see. Give me a second. Why can't I find that stuff? Boom, 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 boom. I'm trying to get something. Pull this stuff up. I want to pull up the comments that Daniela dropped for her mom, and the mom responded to that comment. Mm, okay, let's see. I have trends here. No, I don't. Oh, so I only have it. Okay, let me check this other place. Okay, I think I sent it to the one, so it's on the device I'm streaming with, I think. But anyways, Daniela went in on the comment section and dropped her comment for her mom. Her mom responded. Like, I just love the hype, like the hype Daniela was giving the mom. Like, yay, this is amazing. It is amazing. Daniela was hyping the mom. It's not some BS, okay? Like, level, class, style, everything, package, everything is well done. And the mom also responded to the beautiful comments for Daniela. I actually screenshot that comment, but now I think I put it on the wrong device, so now I can't pull it out to read it to y'all. But anyways, I just wanted to come in here and actually speak about this, and I want people to know that be careful of the kind of things that you say. Be careful of the kind of people you come on social media to drag. Somebody like me that has never done anything, not even you. She did not do anything to him. He was the one that did the wrong thing. And then now he's the one that is turning around to do what he's doing. Be careful as you go ahead to start dragging her, insulting her for doing her job. Because some people are saying, you're still married to you like it or not. Why are you playing this part? And I'm like, wait a minute. How can you tell an actor not to play a certain role? Like, an actor is an actor, and most of these actors are all married. The Omoni Oboli herself, is Omoni Oboli not married with grown-up kids that she even became a grandma? Don't we see Omoni and her husband creating content, but at the same time, Omoni is not creating content. Sorry, filming videos where she's somebody's wife in a movie, laying down and waking up from the same bed with somebody in a movie and whatnot. They are actors, their partners understand. So why is it a huge deal if May just did a little bit of promotional video where she's sitting in a car and somebody's hand is just on top of her hand, like nothing else. They're both sitting there and that's it. And they just start that. Now people want to use that as something. You've been wanting this for a long time. You've been doing this. What about those other actors? Their names cannot even come to my mind right now. Or if you watch, what's her name, Cheesy Alisi, did a movie that she posted on her YouTube channel also, where she did with Kanayo, oh Kanayo, where she was like, come and do, come and do, come and wash plate, come and do. You understand? They are actors and their partners understand. But why are you people making it a huge deal that May is doing the same thing? This is the business that she's been forced into. If you didn't do what she would have stayed in her lane, managing the businesses she was managing, doing other things she was doing. Didn't want to. She never really followed him to events and things like that. Once in a while, you will see both of them together, but most times she didn't follow him whenever he's going for all these their gigs and whatnot. But he thinks that he's the alpha and omega. He can do and undo. God has decided to bless her through this means. So you people should not come out and start dragging, because there is no sense in what you people are trying to do. Okay, she did not do anything. She has never condemned him. She has never spoken about this whole thing. People just saw how he did her wrong and they decided, look, we are going to support this person. If we have a job, we think she can do it, we will give it to her other than giving it to somebody else, because at the end of the day, she needs to feed her children. Okay, so that is just the main thing. So I'm going to round this up. It's almost 35 minutes, and I want it to be as short as possible so we are able to just get in leg zero, leg zero, leg zero. So all right. So that's just that for that. We will be back with more gist, okay? Because so many stuffs are happening, but we're trying, like I've always said, we're trying to balance out the contents that we make. I know that most of you only want to come in here when we're talking about Cora and Justin, Cora and Justin, but this is Entertainment Daily, and we cover all gist. If you really love being here, then truly come here to support us when we're talking about other topics. But if you're only interested in the that gist, then okay, you will have to wait until whenever something pops up about Cora and Justin that we need to, lend our voice, and then we'll talk about that. But I know that most times, most of you don't want to watch our regular videos. You're only interested in Cora and Justin's gist. But well, if you want to support the creator, it's better you just consume all the content that is coming. Give your 2 cents concerning the topic that is being discussed, and we move. Thank you also very much. Those that will be watching the replay, also, thank you. Like the live stream as you come in to watch. Drop your thoughts. What do you think about this new advert that May, Edochie, and AY did for the movie The Waiter? Let me know what you think. Do you think it was too much? For me, I didn't see anything wrong because we've seen several actors, and that's one thing. When you're marrying an entertainer, you need to know that that person will do their job, okay? And some of the jobs you have to do, you will be working alongside the opposite sex. It does not have anything to do with you being unprofessional. When you're working, you have to be professional, keep everything professional. She just holding hand with AY, people have turned it into something else. Meanwhile, we've seen several other people play a role, even the Yul Edochie's father. Who can remember this? His Gezi movie. I'm trying to remember that movie. Was it done in the maybe in the 2000s or so, if I'm not mistaken? That movie where he was married, he had, I think, daughters, and then his wife's friends in the movie, his Yul Sapete Edochie's wife's best friend had a sister or a daughter also, and they were somehow pushing the daughter to him, and he did something, in that movie he really, and several other movies where we've seen you Ledoje's father acting in a place where you will not believe that that's a married man, but he was married already all those times, so he already had Yule and the rest of them as children already when he was playing those roles. So if these people are, even including the Yule himself, that if people that are judging me, including Yule himself, have we not seen you playing roles where he's all bodied up with young, beautiful ladies in the movie industry and things like that? So why is it that May cannot play a role as an actor? Because right now she's now an actor, okay? That's what it is. Because she's been in what, 2 3 movies now, she's doing her thing. So, and she seems like she's someone that learns very fast, so she's learning on the job and she's doing her thing. So if you people are going to make a huge deal out of she holding hand, then make a huge deal about every other Nollywood, Bollywood, Gollywood, um Hollywood, every other actor, okay? So make a huge deal out of the ones that are married when they play certain roles. That's just the main thing. Or else be quiet and just enjoy the waiter. I think it comes up on the 20th of December. So a few days to go. Today is what, 14th? So a few days to go, and voila. Just let's see how that plays out. Thank you also very much, and I'll see you all on the next one. And like I said, we're going to be keeping the live streams short, short, short as possible, so we're able to uh you know get the people that are watching the replay to come on in and watch the replay. But I think AY's movie, The Waiter, is going to be the blast. So y'all look out for when that movie, The Waiter, will be released. It seemed like it is, from the things we've seen coming up. It seemed like the come out. We know that the movie is going to be very, very interesting. But people, leave May Edochie alone, as she's never done anything to any one of you. And those of you that are carrying on with this negativity, bashing her, insulting her, laughing at her, and whatnot, most of you cannot even post a photo of yourselves without makeup, also. So it is silly when you see somebody without makeup and you want to judge the person. You people can keep deceiving yourself with all this makeup and all of these things. But look, let me tell you something. When somebody is stressed, the person is stressed. There is absolutely nothing you can do. Okay, that's just human nature. The woman had several gigs. She was in London. The next thing, she was in Nigeria. She had stuff to do in Lagos. From this Lagos, brand promotion, this one, that one, family, her children to take care of. And then Piam, she was on her way to Enugu to go do her job, sell her business. She showed a video where she was packaging the items that she was going to take to that trade fair. So she is working so hard, and if she looks all stressed out and tired when that photo was taken and posted, it is silly for you people to start resharing that and putting a photo of her well dressed, ready for an event, with makeup and everything, and then posting the other one alongside, and you all are laughing. If we go and go into your channels now, find your name. Most people just feel they can just hide. We can take your name and go and find you, and find what you look like, what your children look like, what your husband, your wife, your father, your mother, your sisters and brothers and aunties and uncles and everybody looks like, and we can see how horrible most of you even look. So don't come out laughing at the woman when she's not done anything to you. That's just what I want to say. Be in your lane. All right, so I'll see y'all later, and more gists are coming. Okay, more gists are coming. More gists are coming. Okay, today we didn't start early. It's already four. Let's see how many gists we'll be able to cover today. Thank you so very much, and I'll see you on the next one. 40 minutes into this. All right, good to go. Good to go. Bye for now, and I'll see you all later. God bless.